Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's Tylarious, aka Ty Killington. Yeah, man. Alright, today's video is your weekly buying guide for GTA Online. And this week we have a lot on discount. Primarily, it's going to be the police vehicles because this is the neighborhood watch event for GTA Online. So they're going to focus on the law enforcement vehicles, which is a good thing because these vehicles are extremely expensive. So let this video be your guide for what you should and should not purchase this week in GTA Online. If you see a green check mark, that means you need to purchase that vehicle or this item. If you see a red X, stay away from it to save the time and money. If you see a yellow dash, that means I'm neutral on this purchase. If you've got the money and the vehicle space, the garage space, go ahead and make the purchase. But you don't have to have it, all right? And as always, buy whatever you would like. It's your money, spend it how you want. First up, we'll start with the HSW test ride vehicle for the week. It's the Fister Astron Custom. At over $2.5 million, I'm going to have to pass on that one this week. Just better things to buy overall. The standard test ride vehicle start off with the Vaca. It's at $240,000. It won't break the bank, but I'm just neutral on this purchase. The Western Damon Custom is over here as well at $145,000. I do recommend this. It is a returning vehicle, and I love the motorcycles in the game. I'd go ahead and pick that up. And then we have the Ocelot Lynx at well over $1,700,000. I'm going to say no to this purchase for this particular week. A little side note, the Entity MT is very easy to win this week. All you have to do is just place top 4 in that LS Car Meet Series race, and you can get this guy for free, so go ahead and get that knocked out. Over at Simeon's showroom, we have the Enos Stafford over here at $1,294,800. I'm gonna have to pass on this one. I do like that vehicle. I do own it though. It's got some cool liveries on there. You got the Hot Rod Blazer over here as well. I've recommended this in the past. I'm just neutral this week. Again, $85,000, not that big of a deal. It won't break the bank. You got the Coil Brawler up next. I'm gonna pass on this one. I'm not a fan of the Coil Brawler at over $700,000. I wouldn't recommend it. The Blade for this week, usually I would say, yeah, just go ahead and get it. I love the Blade. I'm just neutral for this week, though. At $160,000, it's not that bad. So if you got the space and money, go ahead and pick it up. Same with the Grotti GT500. Really cool car. Just neutral this week, but it is over $800,000, so keep that in mind. Then we have over at Luxury Autos, the Euros X32. I love this car. I'm a huge fan. I'll always recommend it. Go ahead and pick that up. However, with the Astrope GZ, I'm going to pass on this one for this week at $483,510. You could put that money elsewhere. Another side note, the Enos Deity is a claimable vehicle with a custom LS Pounders license plate. You can claim this instead of selling it. I highly recommend you do that, all right? So go ahead and take care of that as well. Your armor is discounted this week. Make sure you purchase that. The SM722 is discounted. I'm going to hard pass on that one. I just don't like the vehicle. Same with the Zaruso. Save the money. Yeah, I'd go with the Zaruso over the SM722, though. The Turismo Classic, yes, I'd purchase this, and I would upgrade it to the HSW variant as well. The Menacer, no, pass on this one. Don't worry about it. The baseball bat is free over at the gun van. Go ahead and pick that up. And then you have the Service Carbine, which is on sale over there. Definitely pick this rifle up. I like it a lot. Has a good sound profile as well. So here we go. The law enforcement vehicles. There's a bunch of them. And again, they are extremely expensive. There's some good discounts on most of them for this week. 13 of the police vehicles allow you to run the dispatch missions. However, you only really need to have a few of them, but there are some other emergency vehicles that will unlock some outfits as well. So I'll make sure to recommend those as a purchase for this week so you guys get those outfits unlocked, okay? First up, the police bike. And speaking of outfits, you will unlock the Summer Highway Patrol outfit. And this is one of the best police vehicles in the game. I highly recommend it. Definitely pick up the police bike. The Coquette D10 Pursuit. I recommend this vehicle as well. Then we have the Outreach Faction. For this vehicle, I'm just neutral. You don't have to have it. It's not going to be the top tier. But if you just want to collect and own all of them, go for it. Same with the Caracara Pursuit. And then we have the Terminus Patrol. I absolutely recommend this vehicle. It's one of, if not the best of the police vehicles in the game. You can add a Monty Tech armor plates to it to give you some explosive protection, so that's very good. The Impaler LX Cruiser, just neutral on this vehicle. The Dominator FX Interceptor, again, neutral for this purchase. And then we have the Greenwood Cruiser, just neutral on this purchase as well. The Dorado Cruiser, again, I'm just going to be neutral for this one. And then we have the Impaler SZ Cruiser. I love this vehicle. I have it. I own it. But for this week, for everyone in general, just neutral. The Gauntlet Interceptor, I strongly recommend. That's my favorite overall of the law enforcement vehicles. The Park Ranger vehicle will not allow you to run dispatch missions. However, you do unlock the Summer Park Ranger police outfit for this one. So make sure you get that purchased and get that outfit. The Unmarked Cruiser, neutral for this week. And then we have the Stay Near LE Cruiser. Again, on this one, I'm just neutral as well. All right. So I recommended the police vehicles I definitely think you should own. And then for all the other ones, just add them to your collection if you have the space and if you have the money, or especially if you want to unlock the law enforcement outfits. All right, so there you guys have it for this week's GTA Online buying guide. A lot to go through, a lot of money to spend on some of these vehicles, so keep that in mind. Okay, if you guys got any questions, leave them in the comments down below. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel for the Ills and Reels content in the game. Smash that like button. We'll see you guys in the next video. All right, peace out. Yeah.